William Hill had to drive way out of his way to get his soybean crop to market.
At the moment, our Greenwood farmers grain's full and Belzona, so we have no choice but to bring them up here.
He brought them to Farmers Grain at the port of Greenville, where every day trucks line up for a mile or more to do the same thing. And while all these beans keep coming in, the Mississippi River, the main method of getting them out, presents a challenge this year.
River stages during this time of year are always low. Occasionally you have maybe your record lows, a little lower than normal. I would say that this year fits that description.
Need proof there's low water on the Mississippi? Look no further than the Greenville terminal, where you can see the water lines way above where the water is right now. Look at these barges stuck at the port because they're overloaded, too heavy to run the river at this low level. Forecasts call for the river to drop even more, so the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has stepped in to regulate river traffic.
Sometimes the Corps will initiate one-way traffic for 24 hours, and then the next 24 go the other direction.
Is this like taking a 6-lane road and making it a 2-lane road for a while?
Well, sometimes a walking path,
Okay.
it can get that severe.
Yeah. That's when the Corps of Engineers brings out dredges to deepen the channel and keep traffic moving. Already we have shipping restrictions from Cairo all the way to Greenville. Meanwhile, the trucks keep lining up to drop off what most experts call a bumper crop. You might call this the perfect storm for soybeans. Experts say we're going to grow 124 metric tons this year. That's a record crop. Those trucks now are lining up to offload that into grain elevators like this one back here. But getting it out is slow because of the decreased traffic on the low river. The day we checked it out, the tows that came by looked smaller than usual, but they came one right after the other. That increases shipping cost, right now to record levels. Even so, Hart says we move grain more efficiently these days than we did even 10 years ago. We have on-farm storage and bigger grain silos at places like Farmers Grain. So while for now we might not have the opportunity to ship as much as we'd like, we have more capacity to keep significant volumes of grain around until prices go higher or transportation costs lower. So the trucks keep lining up, but Hart says not forever.
Remind you that that's short-lived. It takes about 3 or 4 weeks to take that load crops out of our area, but that's our economy. Just look at the trucks on the road and cheer for everyone that goes by, because that's dollars that all of us will eventually get a part of.
Especially William Hill, who hopes, like Hart, that what's left of Hurricane Ian can dump enough rain in the Ohio Valley that it'll flow down the Mississippi and ease transportation trouble here. Hill says this good soybean crop is too good to waste.
But I guess the oil and everything that comes out of them that they make for biodiesel and stuff is pretty helpful.
But only if it can get to the people who need it. Dennis Turner, the Delta News.